Well, whoever is watching this after I've already finished going live, I'm just going to do my makeup while waiting for people to chat with me. Wow, just 2 swipes and it makes a difference. It looks natural too. I really like this mascara. It's Maybelline Colossal and it's waterproof. So I can have my deep crying fits and still look pretty after. I hope all you guys who are here are having a good day. Mine has been okay. Okay, my mascara is done. It looks like it covered it pretty nice. Oh, I see a part I missed. All right, I feel good now. My eyelashes are done. Now it's time for mascara. I think I'm gonna use purple again, because that's a color that always goes well with my skin tone. Plus I got purple in my hair, so. Hello, Marcos. Nice to see you. Hello to everyone who's watching. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I'm in the center of California, and we just had a decent bit of rain with thunder and lightning, so that was pretty cool. But the family dog hates the thunder and is terrified of it. Thankfully, it recently calmed down, so the dog is calmer too, but if you guys are having any fun or crazy weather, I want to know what it's like where you are. Hello, everybody. Nice to see some more names here. I do these live streams so that I can work on overcoming my social anxiety and build up my social skills, because I am an autistic with ADHD and I wasn't properly socialized during the formative school age years. I was homeschooled and only had contact with other kids from church. So I'm still learning a lot socially, what's normal, what's not, what things you can and should say, and what things you should not say around another person ever. And it's been rough. I've lost many friends that I thought would be lifers, all because I had one bad day. There was one miscommunication. So I learned to be a hermit and to be content with my own company. Very much learned to be lonely, sung by Minnie Driver in the 2004 Phantom of the Opera, with Gerard Butler as the Phantom. I lived that song, pretty much. And I got used to being alone, but now on better mental health footing, I realize I shouldn't stay lonely. I need to try and be with other people. Oh, it's 78 degrees in Florida right now. Nice. And yes, Panthers, I cried bitter tears that made my eyelids swell and become really raw and irritated. I looked up to Charlie and the example he led on how to talk to others. He never condescended. He never insulted. He never tried to make the other person feel stupid. He wanted them to honestly express their side so he could understand. And A beautiful voice of reason and calm discussion was silenced, and it hurt. It hit me as if I lost a personal friend. I've never in my life cried so much for a person I've only ever seen online. And every once in a while, I still get a little choked up thinking about poor Erica and how she's got to raise her kids without Charlie there. So she could use a lot of prayer. Hey, Will, it's great to see you. It has been a while. Thank you, Kyle. And thank you, Top Shelf. I appreciate the kind compliments. Well, guess what? I'm naked too underneath my clothes. Okay, so I did my makeup. I feel like I actually look like I care. My hair is doing pretty decent. I'm actually going to be getting it trimmed today. After my husband gets off of work and he comes home, we're going to sit, relax a bit, eat something, and then I'm going to go get my hair trimmed because the ends are just a little crunchy. And that's after putting good hair oils on it. And I'm also going to get bangs. It's been many years since I've had bangs, so I'm honestly pretty excited about it. Oh, thank you, Bailey. I appreciate the kind word. No, it's no wig. No wig. And if you're wondering what I used to get this beautiful color, I used Punky Color, a 3-in-1. It's conditioner and shampoo with the purple dye added to it. So you can dye your hair in the shower. So it's pretty fun. But I usually go for Strawberry Leopard brand. They smell really good and they don't have any harsh chemicals that could be irritating. And the color is really brilliant. I'm not paid to advertise. I just really like Strawberry Leopard. Yeah, kind of. I'm going to get bangs, so it'll be kind of like that more. And so I'm really excited. Do I like stray kids? I don't understand what that means. Okay, well, I did my makeup. My hair is good. I'm gonna exit the bathroom and I'm gonna hit my medical cannabis dab pen while I stand outside and look at the sky. We just had a decent rainstorm. Got over half an inch of rain. And so I'm curious to see what it's done to the yard. Wanna go backyard? Let me show you guys the dog. That's my Sadie. Where you going? She takes her job as guard dog very seriously. Anytime any of us goes outside, she wants to be there. Yeah, it feels really nice. Kind of chilly out, so not bad. Hey, Belisarius, it's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's a K-pop group. I don't really listen to K-pop, so I wouldn't know. I have a variety of music tastes. I like orchestral movie soundtrack music, like just the music from Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit or Harry Potter, Chronicles of Narnia, any fantasy movie soundtracks like that I really like. But I also like heavy metal, hard rock, classic rock, some pop, some rap. It's a bit of everything, but I never really listened to K-pop. Hi, you're being such a good girl. Okay, bye. Alrighty. Yeah, I have stopped streaming as much because of health reasons. I'm dealing with worse fatigue and headaches. I would compare it to having Thanos cupping the back of your head with his palm and just lightly squeezing, and it doesn't go away. It's not a good time. I'm gonna hit this real quick. If any are wondering, this is what my medicine pen looks like. This has a voltmeter, so I could set how powerful it is. And it shows me how much battery life I have left. If it'll focus. There we go. As you can see, I need to charge it up fairly soon, but this is Surplus brand, and the flavor is Blackberry Kush. Extremely effective for relieving pain. Code 143. I'll take a screenshot of your comment so that I'll remember to look it up later. But yeah, my music taste is all over the place. I even listened to a little bit of Insane Clown Posse. A few select songs, like Six Pedophiles, To Catch a Predator, Hocus Pocus, you know, songs like that. My husband's doing good. He got a good job in town that's just a few minutes drive away, so not a long commute. He is doing really well. He's and I'm happy that he has a job that he's doing well at. He could use some prayers for encouragement because one of his managers doesn't seem to really see him accurately. Like, this manager is especially hard on him. Like, he'll be busting his ass, sweating, heart pounding because he's moving, working. And she'll tell him, you know, you're doing good, but just try to go a little faster. Well, he's sweating bullets and the other people are just taking their sweet time. So we could use prayers for that, because it's extremely discouraging when you're literally wearing yourself out and still being treated as if you're not given 100%. I'm sure you guys can relate to having gone through that at least once in your life. But otherwise, we're doing good. I will tell him that you said hi. He works at a tool shop. He helps with unloading the delivery trucks on delivery day. He also knows how to work the cash register and how to set the product on the shelves and face it to look nice. And he also knows how to work the computers for logistics and things, so it's a good job, good pay, and he gets along with all his coworkers, so at least he has that. So I really appreciate your guys' kind words and all the prayers that you've prayed for us. They really have made a difference, and I give at least a little bit of that credit to you guys. Yeah, Belisarius, that's very true. Like, I know for a fact I would not be able to last a full shift doing the kind of work my husband has to do. And so I'm very sensitive when people are hard on people already doing a hard job. Because it's like, dude, could you do that job for yourself? And would you willingly do that yourself and not have someone else do it for you? Then appreciate that person that's doing it for you. You know? I just wish more managers would understand that. But otherwise, things are on the upswing. My terrible back pain has been greatly numbed up by some nerve block injections I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. Instead of waking up feeling sharp, stabby, tearing pains in my lower back and my hips, I just feel a dull ache if I've slept wrong. So at least 70% of my pain is gone because the nerve blocks are preventing the signals from fully registering. And I'm still being careful not to over-exercise or whatnot, because pain has been a huge limiter of my mobility. And so I find when I go from hindered by pain, having to move super slow, to taking my medicine and having no pain, I get a pep in my step. And I do a mad dash to do whatever I can while I'm feeling good. But I've learned that's not the healthiest way to do it. So I'm learning to pace myself better so that I don't hurt myself. And it's getting easier. But, I would enjoy hanging out here longer, but these mosquitoes are getting to be a bother. We have day-biting mosquitoes where we live. It sucks. But my poor husband, the mosquitoes seem drawn to him like a magnet. And he gets the awful welts that itch when he gets bitten. So that's not a good time. But thankfully, I don't really get the same strong allergic type of reaction. So I'm very thankful. Now I'm back in my room. Hey, Thug, it's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I actually did my makeup today. I had the energy and the willpower to do it, so my husband can have a nice surprise when he comes home. And for those of you who are just joining in, I'm going to be getting my hair trimmed, not to shorten it, but just to clean the ends up. And I'm going to get bangs again. They're going to kind of look like this if they turn out right. So I'm excited. I haven't had bangs in years. Oh, hello in England. That's pretty cool. We've actually given up on DoorDash. We've stopped altogether, and we've stopped Instacart too. Matt's job is giving him $20 an hour before taxes, and they really like his work. They've been giving him a lot of hours, so we're extremely thankful. That light doesn't need to be on. So things are getting better. He's at a job that he really likes. His coworkers are awesome. He could just use prayer for one manager to not be such a, what's the word? Expecting more to be given when 100% is already being given. But I'm sure every job has someone like that. But yeah, things are better. I've been gone a lot because of my headaches. They truly are wrecking my life. But with the nerve blocks, I'm not feeling as much back pain. And so I'm not feeling as much stress from the back pain. So my headaches caused by the stress from the back pain are slowly getting better, but they're still a problem. I'm going to start doing my physical therapy routine again. And I'm going to live stream it too so that y'all can do the stretching exercises with me if you're in a convenient time and spot for it. Thankfully, the fraudulent fake work history fell off the record. It's been enough years, didn't count anymore. It was actually really funny how he got the job. My dad frequents the store he got hired at a lot. And my dad talked to the hiring manager about it, asking if anyone's hiring. They said yeah. And then apparently they had just hired 3 people, but one of them didn't work out. And so he gave my husband's name and told my husband to apply. And he got the job. They love him. And it's just been a huge blessing and a relief. Instead of going from sinking life raft to sinking life raft, we're actually on a boat now. If you've never had financial struggle, if you've never lived the poor lifestyle, it's hard to fully appreciate how wonderful it is to get out of being completely broke and being able to be self-sufficient again. It is amazing. Like, overall, our stress is better because he knows for a fact when he goes to work for this many hours a day, he's going to get this much base pay no matter what. Unlike DoorDash and Instacart, where you only get paid when you complete jobs. And a lot of them have been scarce because a lot of people are having to cut back. And the first thing a lot of people cut back on is deliveries. You know, they start ordering things for in-store pickup. And so that's why it just failed for us. But we're in a good place now. We can breathe. I don't have to stress about affording my pain medicine anymore. I still need it, but I don't have to have it as constant now because my back is nicer to me. Hey, A-hole, it's great to see you. I missed you. Yeah, the last year was horrible. We truly could not afford gluten-free pizza. If you've never been able to afford a food that is dietary restricted for you, like if you have to avoid this ingredient and you can't afford this food that doesn't have that ingredient, it's extremely discouraging. But now we don't have to worry. Oh, hey Kuji, good to see you. Oh, hello Suraj, I'm doing good, thank you. Aw, thanks. I've been able to keep my weight up. I've been praying constantly in my head about everything all day, every day. And it's helped. I still have health struggles of the heart, the mind, and the body. But my soul is in a good place. And I have a more level head in dealing with certain types of struggles. So I feel like a Pokemon that just evolved. And I'm better than I was at this point last year. So it's good. Yeah, Thug, I do all the chilling after I do the housework. I have taken it upon myself to do whatever house cleaning I can do so that when my husband comes home, he doesn't have to worry about helping with it, because he's busting his ass dealing with other people and lifting heavy things to bring in the money. The least I could do is do whatever cleaning my body will allow me to do. And thankfully, God's been helping me get a lot more done lately. Like, I've been able to do the whole kitchen, you know, dishes, countertops, stovetop, and sweeping all the floors. So, I'm getting stronger. Things are getting better. Oh, thank you, A-hole. That's very sweet of you. You can tell when my laughs are genuine because I get bulgy forehead veins. I used to be very self-conscious about it, but now I'm just like, so my face turns cherry red and veiny. Who cares? It just means I'm genuinely laughing. Yeah, he is the greatest. Without Matt staying by my side, I would not have been able to improve. I honestly don't know if I would still be breathing. He's saved me in more ways than I can count. And I thank God every day that he made Matt be Matt. You know, a strong, caring man with a big heart and a good, sharp mind. And I feel like one of the most blessed women in the world. And I hope that you guys can feel that kind of a blessing with a special other if you don't already have one yet. Hey Mark, it's good to see you. It's been a while. I love seeing you guys' familiar names pop up because I remember all of you. Okay, I'm gonna get myself some tea. But real quick, I have been approached by the water filter brand Epic Water because they wanted me to try their water filters and give a review and market it to you guys if I like it. And this is a decent sized water filter compared to my head. It's got a really nice fancy bamboo handle, completely smooth, no splinters. You pour the water in here and it goes down here, and it's got a good design for keeping this open there so that you can fill it without it closing on you like other filters. And it's got a little countdown timer on that black square, and it tells you how many days you've been using this so that you can know when to expect to change the filter out. This beauty is normally $79. I have a special code that can give you 15% off of $79 if you use my special code Quinn15, capital A, capital Q, lowercase UINN 15. And if you click the link that's in the description, it'll take you right to the store through my account. So I'll get credit for every one of you that actually buys a filter, and we can help each other. You can get cleaner water at home for a discount, and I can get a little bit of that money and help afford expenses. And they don't just have water pitchers. They also have under the sink filters to attach to your kitchen faucet. They have water bottles that are portable. They got a good variety. And for the quality that they're made with, the price is reasonable. And with my creative code, you can get 15% off an already reasonable price. So I don't want to be a salesperson, but I am trying to help Epic Water get more buyers. Plus, having filtered water at home is important. We know that there's a ton of different toxins and things in tap water, but this helps get rid of that. This helps me not taste the ick that can sometimes be in the tap water. Like when they chlorinate the water, it's awful. It smells and feels like being near a pool. But this gets rid of that chlorine taste, so I recommend it for you guys. Again, the link to check out their store and have me get the credit for it is in the description, as well as the code that can give you 15% off. No pressure, but you'd be doing us both a favor if you check it out and at least give it a look-see. But I'm gonna make myself tea now. Oh, Thug, that's awesome. Movies, pizza, and tacos. That's a good time. Oh, thank you, a-hole. And I believe it. Thank you, guys. You would buy it, but you were raised drinking out of the sink and garden. I did too. I did. But I've graduated to liking my water to taste a certain way. They also have filters for if you have well water. So that's pretty cool. So if you need drinking water and you want it to be filtered and clean, just check it out. It won't hurt you to take 60 seconds to browse their website. You might like what you see. I didn't have to pay for that water pitcher filter because they wanted my honest review. And I honestly recommend it. The filters are a little pricey, but again, with my 15% off code, it's worth it. You can help yourself get filtered water at home, and you can help me get a little bit more income so that I can help afford some other expenses. So I really love and appreciate every one of you guys. Even if you just browse the website and don't buy anything, just getting that traffic to the website, it can't hurt. So thank you guys. Now I gotta decide what tea I want. I'll show you guys my little collection. Try and move some stuff out of the way. Okay. So right here is one of my little tea stands. I got wild raspberry, hibiscus, peppermint, pumpkin spice, chamomile, linden flower, pharmaceutical grade linden flower, and this really delicious lemon tea that has raspberry and has hibiscus in it, so it will turn the tea pink looking, but it is lemon flavored, and it's really good. So normally I have it set up like this, honestly. My water filter right there, tea's in the back, coffee grounds right there. That's my Minecraft mug. I've had it for about a year, I think, and it's been pretty sweet. It holds 22 ounces of liquid if I fill it to the very tippy top. So it's decent size. Now I will walk you all to where I keep the other part of my tea. And I have the secondary drawer. Madagascar vanilla. I highly recommend it if you want to just relax. No caffeine, so you can have it right before bed. This throat cooler is really good if you have a sore throat. The menthol really helps. Then I got tea with a little bit of jasmine. It's a very delicious green type of taste if I had to describe it. Oh, Matt's been working for a couple of months now. And it's been great. And in here, I have more chamomile, more peppermint. But I also have lavender chamomile. I heavily dive into these when I'm stressed or if I've had a rough time. And then nettle and wild thyme, both for health benefits. Apparently, if you mix wild thyme, nettle, and linden flower, it gives a lot of antioxidants and other benefits. So I'm a tea and coffee drinker. I will mix my tea with my coffee. And if you're wondering what this is, it's a little bit of rose lychee tea left. They come in these fancy little silk bags. And I'll have that one later. It's not what I'm craving right now. I also have yerba mate. It tastes like dirt. Delicious dirt, if that makes any sense. I like adding it to my coffee to give it a more earthy flavor. Plus, it's a little boost of extra caffeine and antioxidants and things. I also have Moroccan mint mate tea, caffeinated. Very delicious. And lastly, I have turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. I've been adding different teas to my coffee every morning for like a month now. And I am noticing some improvement in my gut health, believe it or not. Now I just got to decide what I want. Vanilla sounds good. So what I do is I just take my tea over and you can put the K-pods in there, or as I discovered, you could just put the tea straight up in there. Trying to open this one-handed. I like to practice one-handing some stuff just in case I get disabled and only have one hand left. I will know what to do. Does anyone else do that, or is that just a TISM thing? I'm seriously asking. Okay, so for a mug this big, I go with 2. I just put it straight up in there. I don't put it in any special container. I just put it at the bottom, close, set it strong. I do 2 rounds of 8 ounces, so 16-ounce drink. It gives some space for adding milk or creamer or ice if I want to have it cooled off a little faster. But yeah, you'll see the tea start running really red. Use 4 bags of Louisiana sugar and mint leaves. That would be tasty. Yeah, I love tea. Yeah, I've unfortunately been getting those recurring migraines but the tea is starting to help. I noticed that the headaches are a little bit spaced farther apart now, and they're not reaching the super high level of pain that they were. It still limits me greatly, but it's not complete agony like it used to be. So every bit of improvement, I'm trying to cling to it. Thank you. I actually found this at Daily Deals. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love the store Daily Deals. It's a store that buys and then sells returned products from Amazon. And they offer these items for a steep discount for different pricing each day of the week. Fridays, everything in the store is $12. Then Saturdays, it goes down to $10. Sundays, I believe it's $9. And then every day after, it just drops by a couple more dollars. And Wednesday is the last day of their week where everything that's left is $1. You can find a bunch of good stuff on Wednesdays, but it's a gamble. There have been a few times where we didn't find anything that was worth it, but it makes the times that you do find stuff even more worth it. So, oh, you have a couple stores like that near you? Nice. I recommend you check it out. You can find some really cool shit that way. Now it's done. Put my tea back. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of different herbal remedies and other coping mechanisms to help with the trouble that this body gives. And it's getting easier. And I realized I also forgot to mention I have orange spice, and I believe that other one is apple spice. Oh, apple orchard. Oh. I also have more tea down here for when I run out of what's up and available. I got mango tea. I don't really like mango tea, but my husband does, so I held on to it for him in case he ever wants it. I also have more Lipton, Great Value brand. And in here, I got chai spice, more hibiscus raspberry. I have another box of wild thyme. And then I got this big motherfucker, which has a bunch of the green tea with the hint of jasmine. So, I am very well stocked when it comes to tea. Chai is an Indian word for chai. That's fun. Oh, tea. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Another thing I always do when I have tea is I keep the bag and I put it back in there so that whatever residual flavor is left can be absorbed. Since I went with the vanilla, a little splash of this will be good. Again, I'm not sponsored for this product either, but if you like creamer in your coffee or your tea, this vanilla cinnamon combo is really good. Tastes like horchata. Shake it. And I'll just do a splash or two. Yeah, that splash should be good. Brought to you by coffee. Oh, that would be cool. I'd love to get sponsored by a coffee brand. Okay, so I got my tea. I'm actually going to be having to end this live stream because I have a phone appointment coming up. But I really enjoyed chatting with all you guys who were here. I really have missed the interactions, and I will be back later on after I get my hair trimmed. So I will be back today. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I really thank you for your kindness and for sticking around when you didn't have to. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to be good to yourselves and each other. And I'll see you later. Love y'all.